Here it is, it's landed today. It is the latest compact electric SUV on the market. It is, of course, the BYD Atto 2. Now, this particular BYD sits right between the BYD Dolphin and the BYD Atto 3. So this time, its naming convention makes a lot of sense. Now, it's just landed in the UK, being the Boost model. We're going to get two models available over here, being the Boost and the Comfort. Now, I've done a little bit of research on the European models of the Atto 2, and I'm a little bit surprised to say that inside of this one, it looks a lot different to what I've seen on the European models. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you all around the exterior of the car. We'll then move into the interior of the car with all of the features and all of the differences that I've spotted from the European model. And towards the end, I'm going to show you the entertainment system as well. So I'm going to go through all of that and show you how it works. It has got the latest update on here, so I can show you all of the different buttons and what that looks like. So if you are interested in these videos, please do like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, then pop a comment below and I'll do my best to get back to them as quickly as possible. We do try and get the cars as quickly as we can from BYD so that we can put the content out there straight away. Now, price-wise for these two cars that we're going to get, we've got the Boost coming in at £30,850, and then the Comfort model is going to start at £34,950. Climbing Grey is going to be the free colour option. There's 4 colour options available. So Climbing Grey being the free colour option, you've then got Obsidian Black, Skiing White, and this brand new colour from BYD being the Hiking Green, which looks absolutely fantastic. It really suits the car. Competitor-wise, I think it's going to challenge the EV3, potentially the Hyundai Kona as well. So with the Boost model, 216 miles of range. With the Comfort model, we're going to get 267 miles of range. As BYDs are, as standard, you're going to get a lot on them compared to its competitors. So as standard on this car, you're going to get NFC entry. You're going to get the app where you can control and schedule the temperature. You can also GPS track on there and access servicing data as well. You're also going to get the panoramic roof as standard, 360 cameras. You're going to get electric seats, heated steering wheel, a 12.8-inch rotatable screen. The Boost model has a 51.1 kilowatt hour battery with 130 kilowatt charging. The Comfort model has a 64.8 kilowatt hour battery with 150 kilowatt hour charging. So that means that on the Comfort, you can charge this on a DC charger from 20 to 80% in roughly 19 minutes, which is absolutely fantastic. Both of them have the same powertrain, which gives you 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 7.9 seconds. However, judging from the previous models that I've seen with BYD, they are slightly quicker than that. They're both set on the E-Platform 3.0 with the cell-to-body technology. They both come as standard with a high-efficiency heat pump. Now, what that's going to do is allow your vehicle to operate at a very good level in -30 to +60 degrees temperature, and it's going to give you roughly a 20% boost on your battery in the winter compared to models that don't have these features. So now what we're going to do is go around the car in detail. I'm going to show you all of the outside, the exterior of the vehicle, and then we'll move into the interior so I can show you all of them features as well. So now what I'm going to do is a walk around of the car so I can show you all of its features. As soon as we're done with this, we'll jump straight into the interior of the car so I can show you all of the new features in there as well. So at the front, we've got this nice BYD logo right here. There is no Build Your Dreams on this one like they did in the first Atto 3. You've got lovely daytime running LED lights on the front with the BYD Tech logo just in there as well. Some nice features on this car. Of course, the cars are designed by a previous employee of Lamborghini and Audi, so BYD have really gone all out on its design. It looks absolutely incredible in this colour. This green colour is going to be the main one on the road, I believe. It looks unbelievably suits the car well. Now, you've got a nice SUV looking trim along the bottom as well, which gives it a nice compact SUV look too. With this being the Boost, you don't have privacy glass in the rear passenger or back window, but if you do go with the Comfort model, you will get that as well. Lovely side profile and rear of the car. It gives it a nice presence when you've got this lovely long red light bar on the back as well. You do get them on all of the BYDs, and it looks absolutely incredible at night time. BYD badge right in the centre there, just above the lip, and then down to the bottom right you've got your Atto 2 badge there as well. You do have a small spoiler on the Atto 2 just up here, which I think suits the car. It gives it a little bit of a sporty look with it being a compact SUV. And again, you've got that trim along the bottom to give it the SUV look. But in terms of this hiking green, I think it's the best colour. It looks absolutely stunning. It's going to be a great seller, this vehicle, at the price point. Of course, front end charging on the driver's side. So you just press up here. And then you've got AC charging on top and DC charging just below. If you go with the comfort model, you're going to get 20 to 80% in just 19 minutes. On the wing mirror here, you've got your NFC logo. And what that means is, if you have your card here, you can lock it and unlock it. You can also start the car with this card as well. So if we jump around to the back, I'm going to start at the back and then finish towards the front so I can move straight into the entertainment system. In the back, plenty of space for passengers. It's a great size, this car. You've got ambient lighting built into the door panel here. That's on both sides, in the front and the back. Nice sleek design on the door handles. A little bit of storage down here too. You've also got two USB Type-Cs down there. You've got touch LEDs on both sides. Lovely bucket seats design, which BYD do quite often in the front passenger and driver, and in there you've got nice pockets as well. Vegan leather, so it has a nice feel to it, good wearability, and a flat floor as well. With it having the Blade battery, of course, you do have a flat floor, so there's plenty of space in the back there. In terms of the boot, we've got 450 litres of storage, and that looks like so. Parcel shelf. I have dropped down the boot line so that you can see what it looks like with it down. So under there we've got tyre repair kit. There is a little bucket under there as well. But you can drop this onto here, which then means you can store things underneath, like your charging table, cables, etc. And in terms of what you'll get with this car, you will get a Type-C charger, and you will get a 3-pin granny charger as well. You can then opt to get as well the vehicle to load. So this car, you can plug this into the Type-C port, and then it turns your car into a power source. The idea of that is if you go camping, etc., you can then plug 3-pin plugs into here for utilities such as kettles and you name it when you go camping. So a lot of boot storage space, and that's what it looks like from the rear. Lovely looking car inside. So starting off on the interior of the car, we've got in front of us the 12.8 rotatable screen. So if I click the rotate button here, you can see that it rotates just nicely, and BYD of course got that in all of the models. The idea behind that, if you have your mapping system on, it gives you a little bit of a clearer view of the road ahead, and it gives you a little bit more of a view of the areas around. So a lot of people do use that feature on the mapping system. With the mapping system, just so I can show you, can pinch in and out. You can pop your addresses in up here. You can save addresses, work addresses. Another cool feature that they've added recently, obviously you've got your chargers here, so that's going to tell you how far away your chargers are. And then this one in the bottom left, that basically is going to show you, it calculates how much battery you have. Now we've just got this landed, so there's not a great range in it, 28%, 55 miles. And what it's going to do is create this green sort of graph here, and that means that you can get anywhere within this green graph on the current battery. So that's a cool little feature to show you how far you can get on its current charge. It doesn't mean there and back, it just means you can get that far. In terms of inside the car, we've got a 50-watt charger just here for your phone, and that is an air vent there as well. So as your phone's charging, it heats up, this is going to cool it down. This side is just where you put your NFC card to start the car if you're using your card. Along the bottom here, I've got different modes, so if I move that on my main screen in front, we've got Eco mode, Snow, Sport and Normal. So you do have a Snow mode in this as well. Eco, Sport and Normal. Then as we move along this bar, we've got your hazards, automatic hold, start stop button to turn the car on and off. This is your regen, so if you press this one, I'll show you where it goes. Right up top there, you'll see P right in the middle, that means park, and to the left of it, it says high. If I click that, it then goes standard. So you can have standard or high regen. Of course, you've got your front demister and your volume button here as well. In terms of the screen, it's got the latest software on here. So we've got the latest customizable bar at the bottom. So if we press and hold onto these and we don't use certain features, so let's say we don't use a front demister on here, we can then instead put heated steering wheel down there. So when I come off that, my heated steering wheel's there. And if I really like it, I can put it closer to the driver. You can even move these controls as well. So you can really customize all of that bottom bar to how you want it. You can also customize on here what you'd like on there and where you'd like it as well. You can add different features by clicking the add button there. You can also choose the background to whatever you wish on here. And you can have different wallpapers too. The maps are just here, and that's all Google mapping, like I said. You've got tyre pressure in different settings, but you can adjust all of this just by clicking on here. You can take things out and put things in. So let's say I don't use the settings down here. Let's put Apple CarPlay in instead. Now that's going to sit on that bottom bar. Again, on this model, you've got a drop down at the top. So if you swipe down at the top there, you're going to have different features in here. And this is also customizable. So if we don't use certain features, we can take them out and put them in. So now when I click down on here, it's going to give me these ones that I use the most. So I've got heated seats in there, sunshade, steering wheel heating as well. Let's click on the sunshade. So with this one, nice and fancy, as you can see, it's moving as I move my finger. You can have that sunshade wherever you want. If you want it halfway, have it halfway. If you want it closed, have it closed. Or all the way open. You've also got quick buttons there as well. So as we move into the screen, I'm not going to go too into depth with it because there is a lot in the settings. You can't change the ambient lighting on this model because it is the Boost, the comfort model. You are going to get the option to change that. But you can adjust all of the features. The best way to operate this is basically down your right hand side, you've got your settings. And once you click on one of them settings across the top, you have your sub settings. So if you click through there, you're going to see all the different features. If I want to click into ADAS, which is my intelligent cruise control and lane assist, I can click there, and across the top I've got the sub settings. You can of course have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and you've also got the BYD Assistant on here, so I can say things like, "Hi BYD.
Hi there.
Close sunshade."
All right.
Now with that, what you should look out for is the response. So when you say the command, wait for the BYD Assistant to respond, and then go ahead with your command. That way it won't you won't talk over it, and it won't talk over you. You can do lots of things on that, including your sat nav, turning your heated seats on, windows up and down, panoramic roof, you name it, the BYD Assistant can do it. You can also change the activation code as well. On the steering wheel here, we've got nice and simplified. You've got the cruise control, so to set that up and down as we're driving. Then you've got intelligent cruise control built into this as standard. So basically on these buttons here, as your car, let's say we set to 50 mile an hour, as the car in front slows down to 30 mile an hour, our car is going to do that automatically. And if you feel like you're too far away, you can close in on that. And if you feel like you're too close, you can increase the distance that your car slows down. As the car in front speeds up, we're going to then speed up automatically. You don't need to adjust it manually. On the center button here, that's going to be your 360 cameras. Great feature from BYD is the 360 cameras. So you've got a full 360 view. You've then got a bird's eye view on the right hand side. And a little tip here, if you click on the bird's eye view, you're then going to get underneath the car as well. So when you're outside the showroom and you're in a parking spot, you will see clearly the lines underneath the car as well. And if you want to get to the 2D cameras, bottom right here where it says 3D, just unhighlight that and it brings up your 2D cameras. On the right hand side, if we click around the car, right, it then brings up the right, front, brings up the front, rear and left. We also have a wide front and wide rear available too. Now of course, if we go onto the home screen and we then operate into reverse, it's going to bring up the reverse camera automatically. So it's not something you have to click into, it's just a button on the steering wheel if you'd like to access. But if you go into reverse, you're going to get this on here, and it's going to of course give you all the lines as well and all the guides on there as well. In terms of this button here, that is going to activate the semi-automatic steering. So when you're driving, if you press this one, basically the car will use all of the sensors, cameras, and it will control the steering wheel itself to a degree. If you do it too long, it's going to start beeping at you. But what I'll do in a separate video is a test drive of this car so that I can show you exactly what that looks like. On here we've got the BYD Assistant, so if you want to activate or turn that off, you just press this. So here we go. Open sunshade.
The blind is open.
And then turn it off. Answering phone calls, and this button here is for all of your information on the media screen in front. So as we press that, it's going to open up the options, and then we can use the scroll button here to scroll through all of the different data available on the screen there. That also operates as a volume button and also seek channels for your radio, so changing the channel on there as well. Of course, you've got your gear selector, like I said before, completely different to what I've seen in the European market. Down for drive, up for reverse, little button on the end here for park. Down to the right hand side, standard stuff. If we want to change our mirrors, highlight the mirror, puts a little light on, then we can adjust it like so. Obviously you've got your unlock and lock and your windows and a lock window at the bottom. The cars do have blind spot assist built in as well, so a little warning triangle just here. So as a car is approaching on the right hand side, it will light up orange, and that way we know that there's a car approaching from our right. So that's a full walk around of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be doing a separate video of the drive as well. But if you do have any questions, please just ask below and I'll do my best to answer them. If you do like this sort of content, we're going to do it on all of the latest models available from BYD. So please like and subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers. We're not too far away now, which is great. The last thing I forgot to mention is this. Now this is a little camera, infrared camera. I don't know if you can see it very well on there, but it's built into the car just here. And what that does is it monitors your face. So basically, as you're driving, if you're getting tired, the car's going to notice and it's going to start beeping at you to tell you off, to tell you you're tired. If you start looking at your phone, which you shouldn't do while you're driving, it's going to start telling you off. It's going to start telling you to concentrate on the road ahead. So you can deactivate that in the main screen. I'll pop below just how you can do that. But yeah, any questions, let me know. I will be trying to get more content out on this car. I will be doing more of the colours as well. So feel free to ask any questions, and thank you for watching.